What's going on, fellow snuff takers? So, I'm going to be a little quiet because got my nephews asleep in the other room. Don't want to wake them up. So, today we're going to be reviewing Gletscher Prise. And when I first started this, I was really I didn't know whether or not anybody would watch a beginner's reviews because, I don't have the breadth of knowledge that some of these guys have. They have lots of experience with it. They know what to expect. Then I thought, I think having a newcomer's perspective would be a positive thing in the long run because something I've noticed, something I've noticed is that very often I don't like something at first and then I grow to really like it. And this is one of those. I'm not going to say I didn't like it at first. It was it was okay. And now it's a snuff that I look forward to every day. It's been the first one I do in the morning, and the last one I do in the evening. So we're gonna go ahead and do it, man. You guys already know about this stuff. If you don't, we're gonna still do what everybody else does and show you what it looks like and take a sniff or two. So we're gonna do the back of the hand here. Gonna use my rose tattoo here that I got for my youngest daughter. It's her middle name. So here we go. It's something that surprised me about this snuff was I didn't expect it to be as dry as it is. Will you focus? Guess not. But yeah, I know I expect it to be a little more moist than it is. But yeah, let's go. It's very easy to take. There we go. That's nice. Really is. I'm really kind of surprised that I enjoy it because I'm not a big... all right, so I used to smoke cigarettes. Did it for years. Started way too young. Anyhow, a few times in those many, many years, I would smoke menthol cigarettes. And then I got to the point where I hated them. I hated the taste of them, the smell of them. It was just, it turned me off. So at first, when I smelled the mentholated tobacco, because one thing I really do like about this one is that you get that tobacco smell. It stays in there for a little bit, and you really enjoy it, especially once the menthol and all the cooling subsides a bit. And it's just a really pleasant, rich tobacco smell that I have grown to really, really like, and like I said, even look forward to. I don't think the nicotine content in this is very high. I think it's kind of medium. We're going to do the hand test here. So we know it's got some. Just so you know, I'm not doing anything over here. See, it's this one too. That's my gauge. But I'm going to do another one. But yeah, I've really grown to like it. Will you come out? I'm not really a fan of the tap 10, but yeah, what can you do? It's how it comes. Cheers. And it doesn't really make a mess. Yeah. You really do get the menthol, the camphor, and all that. You know what it reminds me of? When I was young, something that was popular when you had a cold was inhalers. You stick them in there, these little white things, and they had a little stick in there, and it would do the same thing. It smells just like this, minus the tobacco. And then I had a funny thought when I was when I thought about that, and that's if this stuff or mentholated snuffs in general would have been available in the U.S. widely, if it would have been a widely known thing, let's say, to the '90s rave scene, I think it would have been a whole different scene. I think there would have been a lot more of this type of stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. I enjoy it. Like I said, a lot more than I did in the beginning. And I think That's why the beginner's perspective is going to be helpful, because as a beginner, I didn't know what to expect with that, and I was kind of turned off by it at first. I was like, wow, I was disappointed because I had seen the other reviews. I expected it to be, maybe a bit stronger, but I enjoy it. I do, and I think an inexperienced person might try something like this and end up throwing it away because they didn't like it the first time. And I'm here to tell you, man, try stuff more than once. It's happened with some of the 6-photo snuffs that I've tried, some of the Indian stuff, where you don't like it at first, then you become accustomed to what's in there, especially some of them that are kind of funky. They have these weird notes that they linger. They stay in there for a while, and it's hard to get them out. But, yeah, so, Pushel. I don't know how to say it. I'm American, so I think I was close. Gletscher Prise. I'm going to go ahead and rant about this now. So if you want to click off, you don't want to hear this, go ahead. But the laws in the U.S., especially around tobacco, are so ridiculous. When I first started doing snuff, I'll grab it as a matter of fact. I only had this guy right here. This is Navy, and I wasn't going to, but I'm going to do a review on it eventually. And it was okay when I tried it, but I forgot where I was going with that. Anyhow, I think somebody might be waking up. So listen, we're going to put the rant on hold. That'll be for another video. I'm out of here. You guys make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Yeah, thank you for watching. Keep on snuffing.